In this video, you will learn clear idea about about cause and effect of research paper and what is the cause and what is the effect. Then how to interact with these factors to create the effective research paper based on your research work. Then generally this is the cause, this is the effect. Okay, this is the cause and this is the effect. Next, generally, research papers are categorized into 7 factors: analytical research paper, and cause effect research paper, and problem solving research paper, and a survey research paper, and argumentative research paper, and experimental research paper, and report research paper. At right now, we are discussing about cause and effective research paper. Now, what are the what are cause and effect? A cause is a something that produce an event or condition. That means an effective result is what the result from an event or condition or situation. This diagram represents how cause converted into effective way, either dependent variable or independent variable. Dependent variable from dependent, independent variable to dependent. The purpose of the cause and effective paper is to determine how various phenomena related to the terms of original results converted into actions. Then, in the way, what is a cause and effective research paper? Here, this paper use an analysis that examine to reason for and outcome of particular situations, and what you identified the effective problems. Then the effective problems, you must identify the basement of the solution. In the way, they are an attempt to discover either origin of the something, difficult to resolve the solution, or difficult to resolve the situation. In such a way as an event or a decision making based on situations, either critical situation or normal situation. The effective are maybe results that can be properly attributed it to maybe cause and effective. Then in the way, how do you determine cause and effective in research? In the way, if you want to understand what is the cause and effect, you need to conduct many experiments. Here, experiments may include surveys and analytical and descriptive mode as a data collected from various research methods and research experimental way. But surveys in themselves cannot provide the exact answer. Why? Because survey we are collecting descriptive mode or non-experimental mode data. The non-experimental or descriptive mode data, it is the unproved worthable data. That means all are assumption way, all are illustration based works, either past conducted, either past we are planning to taken results from like referenced way. It is the experimental design that will lead you to it. That means the based on cause, the cause converted into effect. Then in the way, this diagram also, this is the cause, this is the effect. Okay. Then what is the structure of a cause and effective essay? The cause and effective essay has 3 main parts. Those are introduction, body, and conclusion. Okay, here the body is usually 2 paragraphs and main contains cause and effective, cause and solution, or effect and solution mode. Those are though if you want to write cause and effective mode paper, then you need to identify 3 factors. First one, introduction, body, and conclusion. Okay, each paragraph it contains the how to cause converted into effective way, then effective comes under reality. Okay, reality means solution approaching method. Okay, then in the way, what type of research are cause and effective? Those are experimental research, many more many more level, like that, like extreme level. It is used in true experimentation, and it use the scientific method to establish the cause effective relationship among a group of variable that make a up a study. That means, what is the experimental research to interact with the cause and effective way? That means either experiment comes under reality, that means effective. If you want to reality in between, what is the problem we are identified, either identified or unidentified, that means cause, that means called cause. Then which research method is best for determining cause and effect? That means controlled experiment. A controlled experiment is the only research method that can establish a cause and effective relationship. That means it gives the conditional statement or conditional approaching method to solve the problem. In the way, which kind of or which of the following methods are allows to research to study cause and effective relationship? That means experimental method. That means if you want to know the what is the cause and effective method, then you must identify the based on experimental research. The experimental research approach to are categorized into various factors. Then how to conduct and what is the solution, how to overcome the problem, then approaching the systematic and flow control, flow flow approaching way. Then it gives the qualitative analysis, and it gives the experimental analysis, it gives the analytical analysis, like that. It gives the completely either hypothetical way, either a qualitative assignmental way. Then how do I decide? How do I decide which research method to use? They based on three parameters, like hypothesis and qualitative methods. And if you want to analyze a large amount of reality, credible available data, and use second data. If you want to establish cause and effect relationship between variables, and use experimental methods. Okay, then this slide will guide on writing and cause and effective essay. Initially, you must to find out the research problem or research topic. Laterally, create a good outline. That means brief idea or short notes on your proposed research work. Laterally, write an introduction about your research and develop your topic in several body paragraphs. That means here mentioned three paragraphs: introduction, body, and conclusion. But here but here to the introduction gives the what is the your problem to determine which technology are involved, and a flow of entire paper. That means which kind of systematic analysis is there, which kind of solution approaching methods are required, and what technologies are maybe utilized, what is the domain you are working, like that. Then laterally develop your topic in several body paragraphs. That means here body of the paragraphs. The body of paragraphs may contain cause and effective, and cause and solution, or effective and particular solution. Here then sum up your arguments in your conclusion. That means the arguments means what do you want proposed entire mechanism, what do you want what do you want in point of your mind, what do you want to establish your significant results and your observation. Based on your point, your proposed area is unique. Then you must conclude based on these effects. That means the what you identified in problems, that means cause, the cause convert into effective way, either independent way or dependent way. Finally, think about content and organization. That means it like a publication approaching method in some exceptional cause and effective essay topic for your any paper. That means cause essay, selection of the topics, that means research on your topic, and effective essay, that means it's depends on the how many subcategory of the cause and effective essays, it highlight the impact of a certain occurrence. Finally, cherry pick topics, it means it is a eye catching environment, eye catching situational based effective method, and research methodology and research topics are required based on your proposed area is too good compared to experiment, compared to previous one through experimental method. Then the structure of the structure of cause and effective essay writing, we are know that they are categorized into three factors: introduction, body, and conclusion. Here introduction, it consists two factors. First one, opening remarks and thesis. It is the attention of Garber, example, and interesting information or question about your proposed area. Okay, then what is the topic? That means which topic are your research, which topic are you identified, which topic want to desire to propose your research work. Okay, that means next transaction, that example, let's look into more following paragraphs. It contains two paragraphs. If you want to expose your cause and effective method, then you must need to express your basement and your base idea in between two or three paragraphs. Next, body. Here body, it affects the what are the causes are you identified. That means describe first cause of the topic, and it gives the supportive examples, and second cause of the problem, and it gives the qualitative supportive examples. That means the basement is too good, then output also comes too good. Because if you we expecting more qualitative and quantitative results from the output based on based on cause. Then body 2. Then body 2, it is also describe the effect. It describe the effect based on cause 1. It is gives the qualitative support to work based on effect. It reflect to the cause. Similar way, second effect also there. And finally, give your overall. Then third effect also there. Support with the specifies and examples, and they will give the full details. And finally, conclude the statement and closing marks and the story quiet present call for action. That means give your overall opinion about the topic. What do you understand and what do you propose and what do you gives the significant output for enter your proposed system, enter your proposed topic comes of cause, can cause impact to the solution effective way. Finally, this diagram represents how cause convert into effective way. Next, before going to the writing paper, you must know the first guide on writing a cause and effective way. First, research your topic. That means choose your topic. Next, create a thesis. That means create a good outline, that means draft, sample draft, or write an introduction like that. Next, make an outline, that means create a outline like that. Next, finally, write a essay based on these factors. Develop your topic in several body paragraphs. Make some of your arguments it is valid arguments. Proposed your arguments is unique compared to previous one. It is very useful to further any references also. And okay, then you must write a cause and effective writing papers based on these factors. First one, what is a cause and effective, and but how to choose best of the topics. Then cause and effective essay topics. First one, you must collect the information in a effective way. That means type a essay in which we first state of the cause of a certain events, objects, and anything. You must identify the problem based on your situation. That means cause, generally called as a cause. The cause, the means you are identified the problem. The identified the problem to create a metadata like sample draft. The sample draft means it gives the brainstorming ideas, funnel of the border of the ideas, research for the topics, and what which area do you want to propose, which area do you want to give the particular solution for effective results. In the way based on these factors are required. Then cause and effect topics are may be required to various resources. It may be useful to someone's. Okay. Next, steps to write a cause and effective. First one, choose the essay topic and brainstorming to choose cause and effective. That means you must identify, you must gather the numerous information from various resources, and you must identify that is good one, and it is good and useful for our research work, and then finalize the input, and finally plan to divide into various phases. Then 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 it's called a generally brainstorm, laterally conduct through the research work based on exit system, literature survey, introduction, like that. It is also useful to previous works, either patents and copyrights and books and book chapters and conference paper, whatever it may be, any related data field, data, any related data, and craft a strong thesis and make a sample hypothesis work, and to develop a cause and effective essay online. That means to give the qualitative comes input comes to output. That means your proposed area is too good, that is useful to other people. Then even if anyone make a reference like your paper or research work, then it is a good one, generally called as a citations. Okay, finally write create your essay based on draft. That means generally if you want to write a effective cause and effective research paper, then you must you do the generally you do the common mistakes. It is available, it is the some guidance to guidance to resolve the unavoidable common mistakes. That is zero interest. You should be fully engaged in the topic to create a worthy writing piece. That means which one you are planning to work, which one you are planning to expose, which one you are planning to discuss in hypothetical way, and avoid unnecessary jargons and avoid unnecessary things. Okay, unnecessary grammatical things, whatever it may be. Next, lack of research. That means your proposed thesis statement needs to be supported by the complicating fact related investigations. That means if you want to propose a strong research work, then you must based you will prepare a supportive qualitative research work. It is very useful to your proposed area is too good. Then style inconsistency, and that means to avoid using colloquial words alongside some sophisticated vocabulary. That means avoid unnecessary statements like that. Next, it is the different factors to easy way to understand the what is cause and effective method. That means generally it got generally divided into three factors types. Generally, those are first one effect focused method and cause focused method and cause and effective focused method. That means what is the effect focused method? It analysis is focused on one or more effect effects of the event or situation. Second one, cause focused method. It analysis it's completely analysis is focused on various causes that leads to the particular event. And causes and effects focused method, it's completely analysis what you are focused on, either causes and effects of the event or situations. Generally, how to go the approach step by step approaching way. That means write a right draft generally called generally called create a good outline and write an introduction. Okay, change write a rough draft means it's give the complete outline, change and editable what you write and what you proposed and which kind of situation you are facing to give the expressive output comes. Next, don't worry about getting it right and first time. If you want to write the first time paper, then you also do the numerous mistakes. Why? Because it is also good experience to write a effective paper. You will in this line you will learn good experience also. In next one, select your topic. That means select your topic. That means the particular select your topic. Start your select your topic. That means which area you are proposing. That means start your research and gather all your thoughts and ideas in your chronological order. That means priority based environment manner. That means select your topic. That means first step is choosing the right topic. That means research on your topic. Okay, the topic is a the topic select a topic where one factor causes to another one to occur. That means it gives the significant importance to the how cause convert into effective way. This is the generalized topics to cover the cause and effective way, either social and political topics and psychological and research topics and relationship topics. This is the based on this is the good examples of cause and effective. Generally, what is the cause? The the cause means the particular reasons an issue exists or an event happens. First one. Then what is the effect? It means the consequences of an issue or event. Okay, this we are planned to combine, generally called as a cause and effective. It's generally called a head and tail relationship. It maintains the head and tail relationship. Generally, when we plan to write the research paper, then the cause and effective structure you know that already. This is the structure of the cause and effective research paper: introduction, body, and conclusion in deep manner. This is the structure. Then introduction, paraphrase the question. That means what do you identify the problem, a real situation. Then introduce the specific topics that will be discussed in main body of the paragraphs. In the way you need to write, you maybe you required one or two paragraph to discuss about the your problem. Next one, main body paragraph and main body paragraph. It means it gives the introduction of the cause, and also second paragraph it gives the reflection. That means cause reflection. That means generally called as effective. Then finally give the qualitative output based on summary of the entire your proposed cause and effective methods. And finally you give the good recommendations to what do you proposed method is good one compared to previous one. Then this is the generalized mechanism. What is the cause, then that then converted into effective, effective converted into cause. Okay, this is the basement examples. Then she made one big mistake. As a result, she lost her job. Okay, then Mary studied hard for the chemistry exam. Therefore, she got a plus grade. That means what do you expect? How much hard work you need? You pay. Then automatically you get the result also like a effective. Then this is the eating disorder. This is the best example of cause and effective approaching method. Media influence, vitamin deficiency, body image disorder, damaged, like that. This is the cause and effective best example of eating disorder. That these diagrams represents what is the significant impact of the um, cause and effective methods. This one. Finally, thank you. In this video you easily identified what is the cause and what is the effect, and how much how much way you will identify either good one and bad one, and what is the significant role cause and effective to write the research paper, and how many types of research papers are there, totally 7. But in this video we are discussing about cause and effective research paper. Then this is the generalized questionnaire. Maybe it is useful for you. What is the cause and effective, and what is a cause and effective research paper for for a best research writing draft, and how do you determine cause and effective in research? What is the structure of a cause and effective? That means this is the structure to write the um, cause and effective, research your topic and create your good line, write an introduction and develop your topic in several body paragraphs and like that. Okay, generally the structure of the cause and effective writing divided into three factors: introduction, body, and conclusion. Okay, here conclusion, the first effective and second effective and third effective. Every in the paragraph they give the reflect of the cause. Generally it is gives it represents the effective, and it cause it give the supportive example, then it converted into effective way. The effect it also gives the supportive example for the good cause. Okay, then this is the example of what is the cause and effective in reality way. Then cause and effective essay writing in general steps. This is the guide to write a cause and effective research paper. This is the steps. Then this is the step. It is also step to write a cause and effective. It is the common unavoidable general mistakes, and it is easy way to avoid. Then your draft will your draft will good or successful paper come successful paper. Then this diagram represents what is the types, how many types are there, and what steps are required, and what is the significant examples are there, and what is cause and what is effect, and what is the cause and effective structure to write the papers. And this is the example, real time examples of the cause and effective. Finally, thank you. Please like and subscribe and share your valuable in share valuable views and ideas in their comment section. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please subscribe and encourage me.